Hello everyone, today I'm going to make a dish using tapioca. Now I've cut the tapioca. You can use however many you want. These pieces I would cut it to two. We will cook it down first with water with a pinch of salt as well. And then we have this side thing going on where we stir fry all these things. But remember, the stir frying has to be very light. It is not crispily stir fried at all. So the things we have here is oil, fish curry powder, chili powder, turmeric powder, salt, and this is asafoetida because root vegetables produces gas in our stomach, so this we put in to remove that gas. And we have a small lime size tamarind paste which I'll dilute with water, and here I have all these things, 3 shallots, 3 garlic, which I will blend together with a little bit of the cumin. I have 1 flat soup spoon of cumin. I will use a little bit of this for blending it with the onion and garlic, and then we will put in also half a bowl of coconut, but the coconut will be lightly roasted first and then added it into that. Lightly roast meaning with a little bit of oil maybe, just to give it flavor. And here we have a nice handful of anchovies that has been washed and then soaked in water. We will retain the liquid and add it into the tapioca when it's boiling. It's a very interesting dish. If you have never had it, please do try it. And here we have 1 large onion that I have sliced up, 2 stalks curry leaves, a few chili kering. Doesn't have to be that very big one. This is the small type. You can use any type. Roughly for that much we will need about 10 pieces of 1-inch chili kering. And then half a soup spoon of mustard seed and half a soup spoon of urat dal. Of course the cumin is there. Another half will go together with all this when we are frying it. The most important thing is the texture of the tapioca. The tapioca has to be fully cooked, almost mushy, but the texture is what is important. So as it's cooking, that's when we will add in all these things that has been stir fried. I'll show you as we make it. But the end product, you should have little pieces of tapioca and a little bit of the gravy. And the gravy will not be like your usual curry gravy. It's a very light flavored gravy, light amount of chili, fish curry and turmeric. But at the end of it, because of the starch in the tapioca, you will get like a very gooey gravy which is really delicious. So do try it at home. People take this with their rice. Ni aunty nak masak ubi kayu. Okay, aunty ada ubi kayu sikit. Saiz ni aunty akan potong 2 lagi. Lepas tu ada 1 genggam ikan bilis, cuci dulu. Lepas tu rendam dalam air. Di sini ada kelapa, setengah mangkuk kelapa putih. Sini ada bawang merah kecil 3 dan bawang putih 3. Ini saya akan blend kasar dengan separuh daripada jintan putih ni. Yang separuh lagi kita akan tumis. Lepas tu ada 1 lagi sudu sup biji sawi dengan urat dal ya. Cili kering saya ada macam 10, saya akan koyak ni lah. Ambil macam 10 1 inci punya. 2 tangkai daun kari, 1 bawang besar yang betul-betul besar ni. Dan di sini ada 1 saiz asam jawa tapi saiz limau kecil lah. Garam. Lepas tu di sini ada hing ataupun asafoetida. Ini untuk buang angin sebab apa-apa benda macam ubi-ubi semua banyak angin kan. So ini untuk buang angin lah. Kalau tak ada tak apalah. Garam, kunyit. Sini ada serbuk chili, serbuk kari ikan dan minyak. Itu saja ya. Lepas ni kita akan mula masak. Yang penting dalam resepi ni ialah tekstur akhir dia ya. Tekstur dia pada hujung-hujung tu kita kena ada ubi kayu yang betul-betul empuk tapi jangan hancur banyak-banyak sangat lah. Tapi yang penting kita mesti ada kuah dia. Kuah macam pekat sebab dia ada kanji kan. Ubi kayu banyak kanji, dia akan dengan sendiri ada kuah pekat dia. Itu yang paling sedap. Dan apa-apa yang kita tumis jangan tumis sampai garing-garing. Yang ini kita tumis light saja. Put in a heaping teaspoon of false salt. Then drop in all the tapioca. This is how much tapioca I have. Okay, masukkan 1 sudu kecil penuh garam kasar. Lepas tu masukkan semua ubi kayu ya, yang telah dipotong kecil. Ingat ya, urat dekat dalam tu buang ya. Don't forget to remove the string in the middle of the tapioca. There's always a string. When you cut it, you remove it. Then this sort of strings like this, take and throw them away. Put in the remainder of the ikan bilis soaking liquid. For those who are vegetarian, you can still go ahead and make this. Just omit the ikan bilis. And maybe you can put some ghee to give it a rich taste when you saute the onions and coconut and all that. What I have here is half of that cumin and half a bowl of white coconut. Just lightly roast this, very lightly. Setengah daripada jintan putih tadi dan setengah mangkuk kelapa putih ni kita akan roast ya, roast macam light saja, jangan sampai terlalu sangat ya, sikit-sikit. Masakan ni semua light saja. This is the roughly blended, or you can pound it, 3 shallots and 3 garlic, and this coconut and that little bit of cumin will go in and roughly blend it ya. Jintan putih yang sikit tu dengan kelapa putih tu kita sangrai light saja, jangan banyak sangat. Lepas tu yang ni semua kita masukkan dalam blender dan blend kasar-kasar saja. Yang pakai tumbuk kasar saja ya. Ini sekarang panas, kita tak boleh blend sekarang ya, biar dia sejuk. Now I will put in the curry leaves and the red chilli. Cut them, forgot to cut them. Cut them to about 1 inch pieces. I'll get a few. Jadi kering ni potong-potong sikit ya, macam 1 inci gitu. Saya lupa. Jangan garing ya, penting jangan garing. Sekarang dah dapat bau dia, sudah turunkan api dan masukkan hing ya. Hing tu macam 1 sudu kecil rata. Kemudian masukkan kunyit ya. Kunyit kita masukkan macam setengah sudu sup. Dan kari ikan macam 3/4 lah sudu sup. Serbuk chilli macam setengah sudah ya. Ini bukan satu masakan yang pedas, tapi lebih macam rasa dia memang sedap lah. Bukan untuk kepedasan ya. Kalau suka ubi kayu untuk kepedasannya ada style-style lain ya. Ini lain. Okay, semua dah siap sekarang. Kita akan curahkan ni dalam ubi kayu tu dan masak sampai empuk. Now this is done. What I'll do now is pour this into the tapioca that's boiling here and cook it down until it's really soft, and there should be some liquid. The tamarind paste will go in later on, not now, after the tapioca has cooked, because if you add in too early, the tapioca might not cook easily. See, there's already a very nice aroma. Okay, just let it cook. Put on big flame, open and cook it until it's like almost done with a bit of liquid still around it. Remember, as it cools down, it will thicken even more. So the water level is what is important when you take it off the stove. Okay, Aunty dah masuk semua dalam ni. Alihkan ke sini. Macam ni lah rupa dia sekarang. Sekarang Aunty dah besarkan api. Sudah wangi sekarang. Biar dia masak, jangan tutup dulu. Bila dah empuk, baru tutup sikit kalau perlu. Biar air ni semua surut sikit. Do try this at home. I'm sure all races will like this. Like I said, it's a very light dish. Jangan buat dia terlalu pedas ya, sebab cili kering pun dah ada dalam ni. Masa ni kita dah boleh macam rasa-rasa dulu. Garam memang perlu lagi, tambah sikit-sikit, jangan sekaligus tambah ya. Ni kali kedua saya masuk 1 teaspoon penuh. I've added in another 1 teaspoonful of coarse salt. In my hurry to make this just now, I forgot to saute the blended ingredients, so I'm putting some oil in here and blending the coconut and the shallots and the garlic and putting it into that. Nanti dah excited nak tunjuk masakannya sampai lupa benda-benda yang ditumbuk ataupun di blend kasar. Sekarang Aunty tumis dan masukkan. Patutnya masukkan tadi ya, dengan bawang-bawang tadi. Tumis sekejap aja, jangan sampai roast sangat. Tumis sampai bau mentah dia hilang saja. Do not saute it too much, just until the raw smell goes off and add in. I should have added in together with the onions and all that just now and roasted it lightly. I forgot. This is the lightly roasted coconut, shallots, garlic and cumin. This is the thing that gives it a unique flavor, the coconut. A very creamy texture you will get in the end. Okay, this will take some time to cook. I'll get back to you as the water level is going down. The last things to do will be adding in the little bit of tamarind juice and salt, and we'll be done. So let it cook away. Semua tadi dah masuk, yang tinggal lagi bila air dia dah surut semua, kita masukkan garam banyak mana perlu dan jus dari asam jawa tadi. Itu pun masuk sikit-sikit, tengok macam mana rasa tu. kamu suka ke tidak. Ada orang suka masam-masam sangat, ada orang suka sikit-sikit. Saya suka sikit-sikit aja, biar rasa ikan bilis tu. Okey, sekarang Aunty tunggu sajalah, tapi kacau-kacau selalu. Aunty dah rasa tadi tak perlulah letak air asam tu, sebab bila kita masukkan serbuk kari, dia naturally sudah ada rasa masam-masam. So Aunty tak mau lagi asam jawa ya. Instead Aunty nak cuba pakai sedikit untuk maniskan dia sikit. Sedikit saja santan pekat. Nanti biar dia manis-manis, sebab asam dah ada naturally daripada serbuk rempah kari ikan tu. Garam pun dah cukup, so tinggal nak maniskan dia sikit-sikit lah. Sebab kelapa tadi Aunty mungkin use terlalu sikit. Okay, I've not used any of the tamarind juice because it's already sour. There's a slight sour note to it naturally. I suppose it's from the fish curry spices. So I'm not going to use any tamarind juice. Instead, I've added a little bit of thick coconut milk because we already got the salty taste there, the sour taste. All it needs is a bit of natural sweetness. Now cook this down a bit more, but do leave some gravy because when it cools down it will thicken. You need some of that gravy. When you do this at home, maybe you can reduce the amount of water used for boiling the tapioca, but do keep some hot water on standby. If you feel that it's not cooked enough, then add in a little bit of hot water. Then you won't have to wait that long. Can you see there's still pieces like this? This is what you want to see. Put some gravy on the side. Go easy on the salt. There's no need to put any tamarind, but add a bit more of the coconut or add a bit of santan at the end like what I've done. Now I'm just waiting for it to evaporate. So I will lower the heat and just wait for it to evaporate. And I'll show you the consistency. Sekarang Aunty dah turunkan api, hanya tunggu quantity air tu turun sikit. Okay, kita kurangkan api dan tunggu air tu kurang sikit lagi lah. Dia punya kuah tu biar pekat sikit. Jangan sampai kering-kering sebab kita nak kuah dia bila dia sejuk nanti lagi dia kering. So simpan sikit, tapi ini kira banyak, terlalu banyak lah. Sekejap lagi saya off. Okay, this is tapioca paratelle with gravy. Do try it at home and do subscribe and share and like my videos. Inilah ubi kayu goreng dengan kuah ya, berkuah sikit. Cubalah di rumah, ini sedap dimakan dengan nasi putih. Kalau ada sodi ataupun rasam memang padan dengan ni. Okay, mungkin tak dengan kuah dal, melainkan kalau kuah dal tu cair. This will also go well with dal curry, but the dal curry has to be a bit thin and watery, otherwise it won't blend well. Okay, do try it at home. I'll see you in my next video. Jangan lupa like, subscribe dan share video-video Aunty ni. Bye bye.